Amidst the intensifying tensions between Kiev and Moscow and also the build-up of Russian troops along their shared border, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has made a diplomatic push for support from Western allies in order to try and ensure that the eastern part of Ukraine remains calm. Zelensky was in fact speaking after holding talks with French President Emmanuel Macron and the German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Zelensky thinks that peace talks are still possible and has called for four-way talks for further negotiations to take place in Normandy format that would also include Vladimir Putin. Zelensky has suggested that a separate meeting between the United States President Joe Biden and Vladimir Putin could help solve some issues, but he's also added that there should not be any substantive discussion about Ukraine in the absence of Ukrainian representatives.
We have I think so warm and strong relations between Ukraine and France and then Germany that they always support our integrity, our sovereignty. But you know they say, and of course we feel it. But I said very directly and very honestly that we need now to move very quick. Sorry, I understand that it's our problem, but I think that it's not only our problem. That is the safety of Europe. When all Europe will understand that it's safety for all Europe, and we'll move together very quick from words to direct steps. That's it. So I thankful for them and for support.
And also in a statement after the meeting, France, Germany and Ukraine have urged Russia to pull back its troops. Kremlin earlier had said that the fighting in eastern Ukraine had actually lessened, but it was monitoring the situation very closely. Zelensky is lobbying for NATO member nations to speed up Ukraine's entry into the NATO's military alliance. He's discussed this with Emmanuel Macron as well. Kiev and Moscow have blamed each other for the rising clashes in eastern Ukraine, where Ukrainian troops have fought with Russian-backed separatists in a conflict which has so far killed 14,000 people since 2014. Violations of a shaky truce have in fact become increasingly frequent in recent weeks, and the Ukrainian armed forces are preparing for possible attacks from Russia.
There is no split between danger of information war and danger of physical war. Usually Russians combine both these threats, and now we see, because tension is rising, how the hard voice of Kremlin is also became more dangerous for Ukrainians. There are direct threats.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.